Good morning! So we made it to North Cyprus and I'm really excited to see Dunya IVF Clinic. I've heard nice things about them. They've been around for 17 years. They help patients figure out the travel and logistics related to the IVF trip, which is really nice. They have large egg bank. There are a lot of pros, so let's see it for ourselves. So we made it. It's 8:30. It took me around an hour to get from the part of Cyprus that I'm staying in. I could have stayed much closer, but I decided to turn it into a little bit of a trip. So I am actually seeing a little bit more of Cyprus this time around. I ordered a taxi from the recommended taxi company sent by Dunya, and it was really smooth, so it didn't take me long to get here, but there are hotels really nearby, so if you would like to stay near Dunya, it will take a 2, 3, maybe 5-minute walk if you're staying in the area, but you can always use a cab. Make sure you have cash, so that's a tip from me. So far, I love how green this area is, and I'm curious to see the inside, so let's go. The waiting area was so nice and sunny, and the reception staff was really lovely and they all spoke perfect English. I drank some water and headed to my blood test with Nurse Goodness. Once that part was done, I had a meeting with my patient coordinator, Ina. We were in touch via email and on WhatsApp before me coming to Cyprus. Hello! She was very helpful in making my trip smooth and easy. During the consultation, we talked about what I can expect in the next steps, how the journey is going to look like from now on, and she answered all my questions. She also told me a bit more on how the patient journey usually looks like.
So at the beginning of the care, we choose the best channel of communication, and each patient, according to their language, have an assigned coordinator who help and guide them throughout the whole process, starting from the traveling, accommodation, and being at the clinic.
Now let's go upstairs. The patient coordinators sit on the first floor, and they're divided based on the languages they speak. There's also a way out with a really lovely view. On the first floor, there is also an office of the clinic director, Özgü Özün.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Özgü Özün. I'm the managing director of Dunya IVF. So our clinic was established in 2008. My father was one of the founding partners. Dr. Berk was our medical director from the start. We have started from humble beginnings to now having more than 40 employees in our clinic. We cater for patients from all over the world. Actually, our name Dunya means the world. So true to our name, we have patients from all over the world. We have created an extensive patient coordinator team who handles 8 different languages at the moment, so that we help our patients feel comfortable during their visit here. For most of our patients, they have never ever been to Cyprus, and obviously going through a medical treatment in a country that you've never been is quite stressful. We know how difficult this could be. So here at Dunya IVF, we try to make this journey as comfortable as possible. That's why we have dedicated coordinators that you can have a focal person within our team who will really be able to help gather answers to all your questions to make it a more humane and enjoyable journey.
He also told me about the plans to make Dunya Clinic more eco-friendly. Currently, they are putting solar panels in to make sure they get some of their energy from renewable sources. So now it's time for my medical consultation. Let's go. I met a little security guard on the way to my medical consultation. Before the medical consultation, I got ready for my ultrasound.
Hello.
The changing area was really well prepared and it gives a lot of privacy. My doctor was Dr Alper Eraslan. He was incredibly thorough and made sure to explain everything to me step by step.
You have a small fibroid, maybe you know about this.
Yes.
He was incredibly transparent and made sure that I understand my success rate and the best possible outcomes for each treatment option that are available to me. I also asked him what he would like the patients to know before coming to Dunya Clinic.
We need them to understand the process that we can offer and what the nature does and also what science can offer in their specific case. Because unfortunately there's no magical wand that we can just put a spell and make everything work. So what we would like them to understand is that what we can offer and what is the realistic approach and what the realistic success rates would be.
So now let's take a look at the prep area where you would be right before and right after your embryo transfer or egg retrieval. Afterwards, you would be moved to a very private room with your own bathroom where you can relax. From there is an easy access to the operating room, so where your egg retrieval, transfer, or any other surgery would take place. Dunya has 2 fully equipped operating rooms.
Time to see the embryology lab. Let's go.
Here is how we enter the lab. Here we have our mini office. This is where we do all our statistical analysis, data collection of all our patients. And first we go through the andrology lab. Here is where we do all the sperm analysis. And from here is where we take the patient's samples. They press the bell and then from here it rings and then we take the samples and we do all the sperm analysis, spermiograms, sperm freezing in this cabin here. So this room is only for sperm samples. And then from here we go through to the embryology lab. We have a couple incubators that we use throughout the day. Each cabin has a different purpose. So from this cabin we can do both denudation, the embryo freezing, thawing. We have heated pads with RI witness system. And here we mainly do the oocyte pickup procedures, so which is connected to the theatre. So here is where the oocyte pickup conducts here. Again, these are our incubators that we use throughout the day for all the petries that we make one day before. Here we have 2 embryoscopes, and this is basically how we monitor all of our patients throughout the day. Our embryoscope system is included within the price, so every patient, it doesn't matter what treatment you're having, every patient gets the exact same treatment. Here we have 3 different manipulators where we do the ICSI procedures and the biopsy procedures for PGD testing and for PGTA or M, depending what the treatment is. And here is where we do most of our cryopreservation. We have a completely different room for cryo. We have a total of 18 tanks. And each tank is separate, so we have different tanks for oocytes, we have different tanks for embryos, and we have different tanks for sperm samples. And here is basically where all the cryopreservation takes place. Each location is only allocated for one patient. That's why we have many tanks. So each place is only allocated for one patient. There are practices that can put different patients in the same location, but just definitely for security reasons we don't do that, so everyone has their own space.
I was really lucky to be able to see the thawing process. It's fascinating how many steps go into making sure that the thawing process goes smoothly and correctly. Being able to see an embryologist at work was incredible, and seeing how much knowledge and how many steps, how much patience go into the whole process, it was just amazing.
The difference between our lab is that we use air eyewitness system, which is basically a double check system. We are 8 fully trained embryologists here. Here we use special tags for each patient, so each patient is allocated a special tag. Once you put the tag here, all the information is here, so it minimizes any type of mismatch. So each partner is basically connected with each partner here, so there's no way of mismatching, even though we double check as well. This is like our third check, so it's triple check really. We are also ISO accredited, so basically our standards are accepted worldwide, every country with the ISO. There's 2 different ISO certificates that we have within the clinic. So one is the overall clinic and one is specifically for the lab. We have both. Like I said, everything is monitored within the embryo scope. And this way, once we finish the ICSI procedure, the embryos are incubated in here. So we don't have to take them out in any way, shape or form. Then we can just basically monitor through the day without taking the embryos out. So we don't want to basically change the environment too much.
Now let's take a look at the outside area, because the treatment process is not just the body, it's also the mind, so surroundings matter. So the windows in the family rooms / recovery rooms actually lead out to this garden, so you get a really lovely, peaceful view. I'll give you a full review in a second, but right now, some fresh thoughts. I am very impressed. And I really like the fact that you are in touch with one coordinator all throughout your journey. So I was in touch with Ina on WhatsApp early on, and coming in, I knew who I was meeting and it felt like meeting a friend. I'm leaving really impressed with the medical consultation as well. As you could see, it was very thorough. My ultrasound was very thorough, so that was amazing. And once I get back, I'll tell you a little bit more about my thoughts. So see you in a second. So this was my first time in Cyprus, and I left really impressed. It was very sunny despite of it being the end of the year. It felt really green. It's really a perfect holiday destination, which doesn't hurt if you're going for a week or 2 of your fertility treatment. And the journey was really smooth. A lot of that is thanks to my coordinator, Ina. It really felt like I have somebody I can count on if something goes wrong or if I have any questions. Overall, it was a very impressive experience. And Dunya Clinic feels very strong medically. It's very much an evidence-based clinic. For example, their lab, it's very much up to date, and it feels like they stay on top of any developments in the embryology sector. They also have a calculator on their website that allows you to preview your potential success rate based on your age and whether you're using donor oocytes or not. And that's something that's worth knowing going into IVF treatment. Of course, success rates need to be treated with a grain of salt, but it gives you an idea of what your success rate may be like. And they're very transparent about it as well. I think Dunya Clinic is a very strong choice for a lot of patients, especially if you're looking for a strong medical team and a great embryology lab, as well as a lot of transparency and straightforwardness. So they will make sure that you know what your chances are and what are the best paths for your treatment are for your specific case. If you have any questions about Dunya Clinic, or if there is a clinic that you would like me to visit next, make sure to leave a comment or message me directly. Stay tuned for next episodes and make sure to follow me on Behind IVF Clinic Doors on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I'll see you soon.